What's going on, everyone? My name is Patters, and welcome to another week of the WBE. Today we are facing off with Patty Trills, one of the new coaches. Unfortunately, Crimson was not able to continue the season, so Patty came in and took over his team. So they are the Sin City Scissors. They're using the same team that Crimson had, though, as you should be able to see, like, somewhere there. Today, we are going to go through the team and then jump into the match. So let's have a quick little run through of the squad. So we have Caldoggo, who is Adamant Weakness Policy here. Very interesting set with Morning Sun, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, and Close Combat. Now, what this thing could do is after the Weakness Policy pops, it's essentially bulky enough to take any hits, and after the Weakness Policy pops, it should be able to one-shot the Kyurem with a Close Combat, and it can heal itself because it is quite bulky. And with Extreme Speed, if we manage to get a +2 Extreme Speed, that's going to be hurting essentially just anything on the team. It can really be used to clean up, or just if we really need to hit that red button like Kyurem's doing some bad business, just head in there, you know, fire off a Close Combat because it'll most likely outspeed me. We don't have any speed investment, or we don't have much speed investment in this Arcanine. I can actually check if we see if we have 12 speed, so we don't have too much speed investment in this. We have a little bit, but Kyurem will most likely outspeed us. Fire off like an Earth Power. We should be able to take an Earth Power, assuming we don't get hurt by Stealth Rocks, and fire back a Close Combat to finish it off. You see how I can never speak during these intros? It's because I always get nervous. I always get the pre-battle nerves. We are bringing Tracer today, which is going to be essentially our late game sweeper. So we have a Timid Life Orb variant here with Quiver Dance, Moonblast, Psychic, and Roost. Originally, we had Bug Buzz on this just for the Tangrowth, and then we thought maybe we can get away with just using Psychic and Moonblast as our offensive moves, because Moonblast covers pretty much everything on the team, and then Crobat gets one shot after +1 by Psychic, so we're pretty good on that, unless he's running like a really strange Scarf Crobat set, but we'll probably have that information by the time that Ribombee comes in. So we do have Roost. In order to get a little bit of recovery, we can pretty much sit in front of the Tangrowth and the Vaporeon and just click Quiver Dance until we win. As long as you get rid of that Registeel, we should be okay. We have a pretty standard Venusaur variant. This is a very specially defensive variant that should not be able to be 2 KO'd by Diancie, but we'll see if we get the special defense drop. We have Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Leech Seed. We have a lot of recovery. Leech Seed is also to help some of the other team members where they don't have too much recovery, like for example, the Crocodile here, who we have with Stealth Rocks, Knock Off, Earthquake, and Rock Tomb. This can sit in front of a lot of things, really. Just get those Stealth Rocks up, which I think are going to be really important during this match. And for switch-ins, potentially, if you want to switch in something like the Crobat, I mean, I don't see why he would, but potentially if you want to switch in the Crobat or the Diancie after a Rock Tomb, we might not outspeed the Crobat, but we do outspeed the Diancie, and then we can KO it with an Earthquake. I do see the main switch-ins for this being Vaporeon and Tangrowth, though, so I probably will try and go for knockoffs on switch-ins, but that's gonna be that. Here's our lead, or at least what I believe will be our lead from 99% of the time, which is our Timid Jimbus with the Phytanium Z with a special variant this time. And I'm most likely going to miss all of these moves, so I can't wait to do that. Defog, Focus Blast, Hurricane, and Hidden Power Steel. We have the Phytanium Z because it punches big holes in lots of its things, and pretty much OHKO's Kyurem, because it's going to be a huge threat to my team, a huge threat to the Venusaur. We have Hidden Power Steel in order to KO the Mega Diancie in one hit. We do outspeed the Mega Diancie by 1 point, so we should be able to just kill that thing straight up. And we have Magnemate. Now, this is a very bulky, modest set. We have the Magnet Pull to potentially trap the Registeel to kind of open up the way for a Ribombee. It is a little bit hard for Magnemate to KO the Registeel if it has Seismic Toss, but if he packs Earthquake instead, what I can do is I can outspeed, set up a Magnet Rise, and that puts me in a super good position, because while the Magnet Rise is up, most of his team can't really do much to me. So we have Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Ground just to get off some big hits with this really good special attack stat. So that is the squad. We're about to get into it. You know, cheer on you Newcastle Nita Kings for the Nidoran shirt. If you want to buy some merch, links in the description, of course. If you want to support the team, I'd appreciate that very much. Let's get into it. All right, we are back, and we are in with the battle. Please select the participating Pokemon. Let's see what Patty is bringing this week. He actually brings the Licky, the Gligar, Kyurem, Raikou, Diancie, and Crobat. That's an interesting squad. He didn't bring Vaporeon or Tangrowth. He didn't even bring Registeel. Yo. He didn't even bring Registeel. That's great. Oh, Licky. Okay. So the majority of my time the majority of the time, I can simply lead with Jimbus, my Tornadus, and be pretty okay. Let me take a picture of his squad right here so we can get that full reference. Wow, I'm really glad he didn't bring the Registeel. I'm really surprised he didn't actually, because that stops my Ribombee from sweeping. But I'm pretty sure I do just want to lead with my Tornadus, because if he leads with Kyurem, if he leads with Diancie, then I'm good. If he leads Raikou, I have to switch essentially, but we'll see what happens here. We'll go with it, and hope for the best, really. All right, let's get the squad all ready and good to go, and throw that confirm button. If he leads with Licky Licky, I can Z-move it, essentially just turn 1. But she can switch out, but then, you know, I force him to switch at the very least. That's kind of good, I guess. I'd have to burn my Z-move to do that. I don't know, I'd give it a good think, actually. I'd give it a good think before I just fired off the Z-move, but we'll see what happens here. All right, Patty, let's have a good, clean match. Let's land some Focus Blasts. Glypher leads off with the Gligar. Okay. Okay, so I lead off with Tornadus. He's probably gonna get his rocks up here, but my Tornadus does have Defog. So I kind of want to just click, Hurricane. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to just click Hurricane. I could go into Crocodile and use this as an opportunity to get my own rocks, which I really don't mind, honestly. He might switch out. Let's actually see how much Gligar. Let's see how much we can do this thing with like a Hurricane. If I just like go for the attack, what are we doing? We two-shot it. If we go for the attack, we straight up two-shot it. That's a physically defensive one. I think I really don't want to use Hurricane right off the bat, but let's try it. Let's just try it. We're just gonna go for the Hurricane right off the bat. If anything comes in, like the main thing I'm scared of is the Raikou coming in, but if we can get some damage off on that, that'd be really nice. And we'll have to pay attention. So if the Raikou comes in a Cherish Ball and it's shiny, then there's a good chance that has the Aura Sphere for my Crook and for my Mag. So I have to keep a close eye on that. The Raikou is pretty much good against everything on my team, which is really concerning. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure he's going to be back in the HP Ice, though. I'm just going to fire up a Hurricane. Nice powerful hit to start off the match, which should be able to two-shot. If he goes into the Diancie, he actually withdraws. So please, let me get up. He goes right into the Raikou. Okay. At least let me land this. Okay, wait. I think that's... Yeah, it's shiny, so it probably has Aura Sphere. So I wish I had U-turn, but I'm gonna go for the Hurricane. If we can get a Confusion, that'd be something. That'd be something. We don't get the Confusion. Okay, we do get some really decent damage here, though. So we can kind of tell what kind of set this is. So Raikou, we did about... How much did we do this? We did about 30%. Which, yeah, it's about 30%. This is a very offensive set here. He probably doesn't think I'm gonna stay in here. He probably does not think I'm gonna stay in here. I mean, he'd be right to think that. He'd absolutely be right to think that. Now, I wonder if Crook can take an Aura Sphere. If he predicts me to go out and he fires off an Aura Sphere. Can I take 2? No, I can't take 2. Okay, so what does he do here? What does he do? What about my Magnemate? What kind of situations? Yeah, Aura Sphere is a really good shout here if he wants to go for that. That's a really good shout. If my Venusaur comes in, my Venusaur isn't Mega Evolved yet. It's not Mega Evolved yet, so that'd be a bit of an issue. So if I stay in, he's gonna think I'm gonna switch, right? He's gotta think I'm gonna switch. I almost want to stay in and Z-move. I have 20 seconds. Venusaur, what's like, okay. I kind of want to go onto Venusaur. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Venusaur. It's probably the safest play, because if he predicts that and goes for like an Aura Sphere, then that's gonna put me in a bad way. Like if I went into Crook, if I went into Mag, he did predict to go on a, yeah, I knew it. I knew he was packing the Aura Sphere. I knew he was gonna pack the Aura Sphere. I absolutely knew it. So let's see, he doesn't have leftovers. I wonder what kind of set this thing is. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing. I wonder what kind of set this thing is, actually. He doesn't have leftovers. Alright, so we need to make a note that the Raikou has Aura Sphere. And we got some good damage off on this thing, which is really nice. I do just want to Mega Evolve and go for Leech Seed. I could Mega Evolve and go for Sludge Bomb. I think Leech Seed is perfect, honestly. Even if he has the extra sensory, I can 1v1 this thing. So he's gonna switch out here. He's gonna go in X-Wing, which is definitely the Crobat. Yeah, he goes into the Crobat. So I'm gonna get a Leech Seed off here, and that's really gonna help my switch in. So I really wanna switch out into my Crook here. He might U-turn, actually. He might U-turn. If I think he's gonna, do I think he's gonna U-turn? I'm gonna get back up to full with this. So I think he's gonna Brave Bird, Crobat. I kinda wanna like test out what he's gonna do here. So I could Synthesis. Oh, Brave Bird does a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I do not know if that's worth it. I really think he's gonna U-turn here. I really think he's gonna U-turn. God, I know he's gonna U-turn. I absolutely know he's gonna U-turn. There's very few things that I can actually Magnet Rise in front of now, which kind of sucks. Because the Tangrowth didn't come and the Vaporeon didn't come, so that's kind of shitty. Brave Bird does so much damage. I can live it and go for Synthesis. See, what does he U-turn? He can U-turn to cure him. I mean, if I'm gonna go into my Arcanine. I'm definitely gonna go into Arcanine here because we'll get to lower his attack. If he goes for the U-turn, then he can U-turn out into basically whatever he wants, but I should be able to take a hit from pretty much anything on the team. And this Intimidate's gonna pretty much do. Oh, Nasty Plot! Wow! Wow! I mean, I have the Leech Seed, which is nice, but wow, I did not expect that. Black Sludge, Nasty Plot, wow. Okay. Okay, wow. Alright, Patty, I see you. You're trying to terrify me, boy. I kind of want to just Flare Blitz. I don't want this thing to exist anymore. I'm way too scared of this right now. I am way too scared for this thing to exist anymore. So if he's Air Slash. So if he Air Slashes me at +2 with max special attack. He can two-shot me with that. He can definitely two-shot me with that. Flare Blitz is doing a butt ton though, and then I can follow up with an Extreme Speed next turn, so I'm gonna Flare Blitz. I want this thing gone. I want this thing to not exist anymore. If he goes out into Licky Licky, that's absolutely fine. Like, if he switches out here, I'm totally down with it. I'm totally down with the switch out. I'm completely 100% totally down with it. He is Leech Seeded too, so that puts him in range of... Okay, so he's gonna stay in here. He's gonna go for the S-Slash. Please don't flinch me. We take that. Oh, oh, come on. Don't be like this, dude. Oh, I wanted a clean, fair game. Okay, so we just get the flinch there, which really sucks, but he does see that we're a very bulky set, so we can take that pretty nicely. Oh, don't be doing this to me, Patty. Don't even think about it, dude. Don't even think about it. I could Morning Sun here, just to make sure I'm back at full. Yeah, I'm just gonna Morning Sun here because of that flinch. That kind of sucks. He probably will switch out here, actually. And whatever comes in, I want to be full health against it. Oh man, it is what it is, but getting a Flare Blitz off against this thing would pretty much put it in range. Yeah, he is gonna withdraw, so I'm gonna get back up to full at the very least. He is gonna go into the Gligar, which is full. Oh yeah, it's full health. I was like, how is that full health? And I was like, wait, of course it's full health. What am I talking about? Let's see. So he's most likely gonna set up rocks here. I don't really see any reason why he wouldn't set up rocks, and there's nothing I can really do about that, so I have to switch. I mean, he might go for the Earthquake. I don't really see that as the optimal play. I definitely see rocks as the optimal play. So I can go out into good old Zoop, my Crocodile, and then set up my own rocks. Essentially. That's what I want to do here. Essentially. And if he goes for Earthquake this turn, that's best case scenario. If he doubles out, then that's like huge IQ plays from Patty here. Huge IQ plays. Okay, so we bring out Zoop. We lower his attack. Oh no, never mind. We have it has Hypercar. Okay, never mind. We don't lower its attack. He does set up the rocks. Okay, I'm just gonna set up my own rocks. He has nothing that can prevent this. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing that can prevent the rocks going up, so I'm just gonna do it. I could also knock off, but with the Diancie coming in, the risk is too high. So I'm just gonna go for the rocks here. Gonna get my own rocks up here. He is gonna stay in, actually. He risks getting his Eviolite knocked off, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I wish I did, dude. I wish I did. He actually knocks off my leftovers, which is fine. But now what does he do? He can't really do much now, so I think I should Rock Tomb. I think I should Rock Tomb here. Because if I Rock Tomb on the Kyurem switch in, or even the Raikou switch in, I might be able to outspeed the Raikou. I'm not really sure. He might think that I outspeed the Raikou. And I have my rocks up now. And even if he stays in, he's not really doing much damage to me anyway. I think he's gonna switch. So I'm gonna Rock Tomb here. Hopefully he switch. He doesn't switch. Okay, so we get a Rock Tomb up here. We already outspeed him. It's doing basically nothing. I should just knock off him. He goes for the U-turn, the slow U-turn. I should have knocked off there. I absolutely should have knocked off there. I'm probably gonna have something die now. In fact, the Diancie just comes in and slaughters one of my Pokemon now, which is a little bit sad. So I think Kirk's gonna die here, unfortunately. Yeah, I did forget that Gligar gets U-turn. All right, Diancie, let's see what you got. So I can't, technically, I actually could switch out here. I could go out into Truex. Is that predictable? But if he goes for Moonblast, and then, hold on, let me look at my Venusaur here. Versus a Mega Diancie. If he goes for Moonblast and follows up with Psychic, do I live that? I'm pretty sure I do. Moonblast does basically nothing and then follows up with the Psychic. Let's see, that does about half. So that is a pretty safe switch, and then I can Giga Drain. That is very safe actually. So I think I just want to go. Yeah. Should I save Kirk? Do I save the Kirk? I don't know. I guess it's good against the Gligar. I can work against the Licky. It is a Crobat switch in still. So let's switch out to my. Yeah, let's switch out here. Even if he predicts my switch. Actually, if he predicts my switch now and goes for Psychic, then after Stealth Rock's damage, I think that might kill me. Wow, okay. Okay. He goes onto the Gligar, that's interesting. That is definitely interesting. I didn't really expect that to happen. I'd imagine he's going for a slow U-turn here. He's trying to build momentum, so I can't Leech Seed here. I'd really imagine he's just gonna go for the U-turn. So I should probably Giga Drain. I definitely should Giga Drain, because it at least gets damage off on this thing. It puts me back at full for whatever wants to come in. Let's see. We're getting a little bit of chip damage on this. I mean, Giga Drain does, yeah, I'm just gonna Giga Drain here, because I'm pretty sure he just goes for a slow U-turn. Actually, I outslow you. Oh no, I outslow. Oh god, I outslow him. Never mind. So X-Wing comes out here. Now I can... Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of damage there. That Stealth Rocks is adding up there. I don't know if he Nasty Plots again. I really don't know if he Nasty Plots again. Or if he just goes for the Air Slash. So I kind of want to Leech Seed him. How much does like a normal Air Slash do? So I'm especially defensive, so I can take these hits like decently well. Let's see, a slow. If you're like, God, I wish there was like a preset for this. There's no preset. Air Slash. Worst case scenario, you do not a huge amount of damage, so I probably can just, I'm just gonna Leech Seed here. He is gonna go for the Roost. Okay, so I at least get the Roost. I at least get the Leech Seed off on it. At the very least. I can't really 1v1 this thing, but the Leech Seed definitely does help me. There you go. Get that up. Get that up. Get that up. Okay, now my question is, what do you do now? Because you're seeded. You probably don't think that I stay in here. I get my health back up. Do you see this as a free... You see that this is a pretty much a free Nasty Plot for you? Because Sludge Bomb does not do enough. So if you want a Nasty... Oh, wait, he probably has like Hidden Power Ground for Magnemite. I should be very careful around this, actually. I might be able to bring Caldoggo in again, though. And just Morning Sun. Yeah. Yeah. These rocks are really gonna suck. They definitely are. But I can't, the Venusaur is way too passive to beat this thing. Venusaur is way too passive. So I have to switch into something with a little bit more offensive pressure. But I don't think Magnemite is the one. I think he has HP Ground. He hasn't revealed it, but I think he has HP Ground, which was mean. No, because he went for S-Slash on Arcanine, so maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he has Hidden Power Ice, actually. Might have Hidden Power Ice. So I could pull the switch into my Magnemite right now. Unless he really bluffed it. If he bluffed it, No, I'm just gonna go into Arcanine. We'll see. We'll see if he predicts this. At the very least, I get a little bit of Leech Seed recovery. If he goes for Nasty Plot, then fair dues. If he goes for Nasty Plot, get the useless Intimidate off there, buddies. Yeah, he does go for the nasty plot. Okay, see, we're in the same situation that we were in before now. We're in the exact same situation. So I want to just be able to get damage off on this thing, really. Like, the Leech Seed is definitely helping me, because it means that the Stealth Rocks is doing less overall damage to my Pokemon when it comes in. But, like, if I could just fire off a Flare Blitz, that would be so good right now. I would love that. I really would. I really super duper would. Because that would catch the Gligar on the switch in too, and that would do a lot of damage. I'm gonna fire off the Flare Blitz here. We'll see what he does. If it hit the Gligar on the switch, it probably wouldn't do too much damage. Gligar, let's have a look at you. Take a closer look at that snout. Okay. Look at his snoot. Okay, he goes for the Air Slash again. If you flinch me again, I'm gonna be very unhappy, Chappy. Oh my god, come on, dude. Why? Why? That's the second time now. Come on, stop, dude, please. I'm not feeling too great about this right now. I'm gonna Morning Sun. I have to Morning Sun. He's going for the flinches. Ah, Patty, why did you do this to me, my dude? I actually get the Morning Sun off there, which is beautiful. Okay, okay, so we can out-heal his damage, especially with the Leech Seed there. Oh, man. So we're slowly but surely, we're chipping this thing down. It is pretty much stopping this Crobat from sweeping me, which is really super duper nice. Okay, we'll get back up there. The thing is, what do I do now? Do I Flare Blitz? Or do I Morning Sun? I think he's gonna switch, honestly. I think he can just go onto his Gligar, to be fair. I don't know how much his, health his Gligar is on, but it might not actually survive 2 Flare Blitzes. God, this is so annoying. Okay, let me get this Flare Blitz off here. He goes for the Nasty Plot again as I Flare Blitz. This could be the end of Crobat, and I think it will be the end of Crobat here. He is gonna go for, I'm gonna hit you with a big Adamant Flare Blitz here, bud. You can catch one of these, my dude. If not, then the Leech Seed should do the job here. Yep, the Leech Seed is gonna do the job, I think. Oh wait, after, ooh, I hope so. I mean, I have E-Speed anyway, so it's not really a big deal. Yeah, that should kill it. That should kill it off. All right, Crobat goes down. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Crobat goes down. Ah, nice. All right, cool. Let's see if he brings in the Kyurem. If he brings in the Kyurem, I'm gonna predict. Oh, he goes into Diancie. I definitely don't live a Diamond Storm. I definitely don't live a Diamond Storm. So let's have a look at Mega Diancie here. But just on the off chance he were to go for Earth Power, how much of that can I tank? Just on the off chance you're gonna go for Earth Power. Let's have a look here. Earth Power. Yeah. 74%. Oh, dude, I have a chance. I have a pretty good chance. It's a high roll to kill me. And Earth Power is a high roll to kill me. Diamond Storm definitely does kill me. I don't know if I can risk going into another Pokemon, though. Do I still need Arcanine? Do I still need Arcanine? I mean, it could definitely help against other Mons, but I have a chance to live in Earth Power here. And I kind of wanted to. I think he's going to be packing Diamond Storm, which would be a big issue for my team. But after that, my Venusaur can just come in and hit Giga Drain, and it's good against pretty much anything. But my Arcanine is my Kyurem switching. Ugh, that's annoying. Or do I just sack off Crook here? Do I just sack Crook? Do I just sack Crook? I could Morning Sun. No, it's probably gonna predict my switch here. I'm gonna stay in, I think. As bad as an idea I think this is, I'm gonna stay in close combat. If you go for Earth Power, it's a high roll to kill me. I have a chance to live this. We'll see. We'll see. See if he goes for Diamond Storm. He goes for Psychic, predicting my switch. Yes! Oh, but I went for close combat. I mean, oh, he crit me though. He did get the crit. Man, must be nice. Okay, that does really solid damage. Oh my god, that does really solid damage. Oh, I love that so much. Just out of curiosity, does Extreme Speed kill? Extreme Speed does 16 to 19%. Oh, I love how I stayed in there. I love staying in there, dude. I love staying in there. I absolutely love it. I can extreme speed just to get more damage on this thing. I kind of wish I went into Crook there. Actually, no, Crook would have been dead. It would have been fine. Do I Morning Sun or do I E-Speed for a little bit? See, do I even need the extra little chip damage, or like is the potential of getting the Morning Sun off just too good? Do I need the chip damage? After that, Jimbus just comes in and kills. Oh, but Stealth Rocks though. I have to do it for the Stealth Rocks. I have to do it for Stealth Rocks. Yeah, okay, so after this, he should die on Stealth Rocks. Even if he wants to switch out. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm pretty much taking down this Diancie as a trade for my Arcanine. So Arcanine goes down. The Kyurem in the back is still a huge threat. Especially if it's Scoffed. We're really gonna have to try and play around this Kyurem. It's really gonna be a huge threat to me. Depending on how he brings it in, though, we'll have to keep an eye on how he brings that thing in. Now, I could go into Tracer, or I could go into Jimbus. I think Tornadus is just the best option here. I can just go for the, I can just go for the Hidden Power Steal and kill this thing. There's not a whole lot that really wants to come in on me. I mean, I guess he could go into Raikou. But then Diancie dies on Stealth Rock's re-entry, so I think I'm just gonna go for the Hidden Power. Or I could use my Z move just in case he wants to switch into anything, but that seems like a really bad idea. So let's just go for the Hidden Power here. Yeah, we just get the, oh, okay, so we can just knock this thing out. That's perfect. And 100% of the time he is going into Raikou there. Oh, look, a crit for me. That's great. Okay, so that's fine. So no Spiritomb. Okay, he never had Spiritomb. So Mega Diancie is dead. Dead as a duck, dead as a duck, dead as a duck. There we go, fantastic. The Raikou definitely has Aura Sphere. I wonder if he's gonna sit and like play around and predict my switches here. I wonder. So, I mean, if the Raikou comes in, it takes a little bit more rocks damage. If the Gligar comes in, I'm just gonna click Hurricane. I really don't see a reason not to just click Hurricane. That seems perfect for me. Thirsty, by the way. If Kyurem comes in, it's Scarfed. Slick Rick, who's that? Licky Licky. All right, my question of the day for you is, can I kill you with my Z move? Licky Licky. If you're like super duperty bulky, can I kill you with my Z move? Okay, okay. So if you're specially defensive, we'll say. If you're specially defensive, even if you're like max special defense, I should still be able to kill you with my Z move, so I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. All out pummeling. Here we go. Unless he makes this super... Okay, he's not gonna make the switch. Let's see if we can just knock this thing out right now, because if we can, that'd be absolutely incredible. I don't know why. I thought he would go into the Raikou, honestly. I really thought he would go into the Raikou. Come on, Jimbus. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, Jimbus. Hit him with that fat one. Hit him with the fat one. All those punches and kicks, even though you don't have feet. Bam. Okay, after Stealth Rocks, this should kill, hopefully. Please, 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 please. Okay, yes, it does kill. All right, Licky Licky immediately dies. Oh, immediately. That's beautiful. That is, oh, you love to see it, dude. Oh, I'm loving this Fightinium Z, dude. I am loving this Fightinium Z. Okay, so now Raikou comes in, definitely. 100% of the time, Raikou comes in. I would still like to keep my Tornadus around as like a... Oh, he's sensing Kyurem. Okay, this thing is Scarfed. This is Scarf Kyurem. This is Scarf Kyurem. It has to be. It has to be. Yeah, this is Scarf Kyurem. Okay. You think... Okay, this is 100% Scarf Kyurem. Alright, so my counter to Scarf Kyurem essentially is my Magneton. So I could switch directly into it to see what he's gonna Scarf himself into. He could be bluffing. He could definitely be bluffing. But I think it's so... No, because he has such an easy switch in with Raikou that to bluff the Scarf will just be really, really dangerous for him. Yeah, he's definitely gonna outspeed me. So the thing is, what do I go into here? I can go into my Magneton. Then he has like what, Gligar, and then I go into Magneton, and then I could really see. The thing is, if it is Scarf Kyurem, it just kind of kills my team here with Ice Beam. So I maybe just sack off Crocodile. Do I sack off Crocodile? Or do I? No, I think what I do actually is I sack off my Tornadus and then go into my Magneton, my Magnezone. I think I have to sack off Tornadus here. I think I do. Because Gligar gets beaten by Venusaur. Actually, Venusaur can beat the other two, so I think I'm just gonna stay in here. I'm just gonna go with the Focus Blast. Oh, he's not scarfed. Wow, he's not scarfed. Wow. Does this kill? Oh my God, let's go. Let's go, dude. I thought, dude, I was convinced. I was like, I'm just gonna sack it off. I was convinced. Wow. I was so convinced. Okay, now I'm pretty sure Venusaur beats the last 2 Mons. I'm pretty sure it does. And I actually landed the Focus Blast too, which is really nice. Which, you know, makes up for the fact that you flinched me twice and crit me as well. Okay. Now, do I need to just sack off my Tornadoes now? I don't think I need to. But then again, See, I was prepared to just sack off there, so he might not think I'll go into Venusaur now. And if I go into Venusaur safely, actually, let's have a look, because he's not Life Orb. So, Raikou. I'm especially defensive, so I should be able to take hits from this thing. Let's see. Versus my Mega Venusaur. Extra Sensory does not too much. Okay, I'm gonna go into my Venusaur now. As soon as we get the Leech Seed off on something, we pretty much win, I think. Hopefully, I believe. Wow, I thought he was scarfed. I really thought he was scarfed. Okay, let's see what happens here. Goes for the Thunderbolt. Okay, we should be able to eat this really nicely. We are especially defensive. I'm just gonna fire off a Leech Seed to get that longevity going. And we should be good here, I believe. We should be good. He's probably gonna go for, see, if he flinches me with Extra Sensory now, that's gonna be upsetting. Okay, he's just gonna go for Thunderbolt. Wait, oh wait, are you scarfed? I wonder. I went for Thunderbolt again. You didn't change up moves. Either he doesn't have the Extra Sensory, or he's scarfed, which would be super interesting, actually. Scarf Raikou for, I guess for my Ribombee, I suppose. Yeah, it must be. Is he gonna go for Thunderbolt again? He's just gonna go for Thunderbolt again. Okay, I guess he's Scarf Raikou, not Scarf Kyurem. I have to ask him what his Kyurem was after this. It might have been Z-move, and I really see Z-move coming against my team because Kyurem with Z-move destroys Mega Venusaur. Kyurem with Z-move one-shots Mega Venusaur. Straight up one-shots, like completely destroys it, no matter what. Even if you're max physical defense, even on a physical ice type move, kills me. Dude, it just bypasses the thick fat, doesn't give a care, and just nukes you. But looks like we're gonna be able to come out with a 5-0 here, which honestly, I watched Patty's fight against Dan, and he played super duper well. Like, Patty is definitely a good player. He definitely is a good player. And he's gonna go for the Earthquake here. If you have time, I would love if you would be able to check out Patty's channel because he is really trying to kind of grow his channel, and I really think he deserves it. He's a very, very, very cool guy. If you have time, please do check him out. His link will be in the description. And I want to see him do, I really do genuinely want to see him do well. So please do check him out in the description. Even though he flinched me like a couple times, you know, I still love the man. I think he's great. Go ahead and check him out in the description. I've said that about 5,000 times now. I think you'd really love it. He's a very funny guy. He's doing a playthrough with Luke right now, which I think you'd be interested in too. Like, honestly, I cannot give this man enough shout-outs. But yeah, that is gonna be amazing for my Venusaur here. And one more Giga Drain should seal the deal. All right, sweet, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just gonna go for Giga Drain one more time, and that is gonna be game. And props to him for sticking around. Like, a lot of people just kind of like forfeit, but props to him for sticking around. I appreciate that too. But yeah, GG's to Patty. His team is terrifying and really hard to prep for. I will say that his team is super duper hard to prep for. But yeah, that is gonna be a 5-0 victory to the Newcastle Nidokings. I hope you guys did enjoy this WBE match. If you did, make sure to destroy that like button on this video. And like I said, go check out Patty. Maybe hit him up with a subscription, which I think he does deserve. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.